What up, Dork Souls? It's NotGreg, back with our buddy Greg, charging our way through Lothric. We just booty slammed the Dancer of the Boreal Valley, and we're going to journey up this ladder into the next area now. I think I said in my last video that this was going to be my last recording for the day, but I'm feeling super jazzed after the Dancer, so I'm going to go ahead with it. Anyway, if we come up here, you'll find there is absolutely nothing. So, once we come up the ladder, we have two ways to go. We have the left way through there, and straight. So, the left way here, this is an optional area. It'll take us to the Consumed King Gardens, and forward will take us to Upper Lothric. This is the way to go straight. So, like I said, this is optional. This is the way to go to continue the game. But you know what? I'm feeling frisky. I'm feeling rebellious. So, we're going to go through this way and journey down into the Consumed King's Gardens. So as we come down here, we'll see a Cathedral Knight, if you remember these guys. The fuck was that? We dealt with these guys in the Cathedral of the Deep. So there's a few of them down here. We know how to deal with them. The same way we deal with everything else. Whoa, that's glitching out something hard. I think we'll just get a bit of distance. We can bait an attack. There we go. Whee! And then, remember, ABS-TV, always be spanking that booty. Come around, and we can get a few extra hits on him. Oh, and make sure we get absolutely obliterated by him if we can. And that is all she wrote. Alright, so this area can be fun. This area can be a bitch. Chances are, it's going to be a bitch. So I'm going to blitz through it pretty quickly to where we need to go. Which was that area that I didn't get off at there. Let's go back up then. I think that was where I needed to jump off. You can go down that way. I'm not going to, because you can probably see the evil monster that was lurking. And we get our title card, the Consumed King's Gardens. Guess who the boss is of this area? Yes, it's the Consumed King. Osiris, I think his name is. So we're going to face him. Come down to here, grab this Titanite chunk, which is what we need, and we'll see some of these guys lurking about. So we've dealt with these guys a few times, we know how they work. We're going to try and avoid them the best we can though, because this area, this ground, is all toxic. So it's not poison, it's toxic. And it is actually a hell of a lot more dangerous. So we're going to try our best to avoid it. Particularly if we have those guys chasing us. Now I think there is an item over here. Yep. I'm gonna run in really quickly, grab it. It's a ring of sacrifice. Can come in handy. And run back out. Okay, I think we've sufficiently dodged that guy so we can come up to another Cathedral Knight. And remember what we have to do. Always be spanking that goddamn freaking booty. And make sure we do one too many attacks, so we deplete our stamina. I just try and bait him forward. He's going to buff his weapon a little bit, that's okay. So that's going to cut through if you shield like I am. So it's best to probably just dodge through it. Make sure you get the booty slam. Come around so you can get a few hits as he gets up, and hopefully get rid of him. Do a little dance, make a little love, grab that Titanite shard, and then we can boogie on down here. Now there's a few items in here surrounded by poos. We're going to quickly do our best to grab them. And we are toxic. Okay, so now we're toxic and we're getting chased by things, so I'm going to try my best to get in here. They will not follow us in here, I don't think. Yes, they will. Quickly hit the elevator. Oh, shit. Holy Jesus. Alright. Quick. Use the Blooming Moss. That gets rid of our toxic. And then we can heal ourselves. That was really dicey there for a second. Jeez Louise. Did I mention I'm bad at this game? Alright, coming through here, we'll be faced with a few thralls who are going to do shit to us. That's okay, they're pretty easy to dodge. Just make sure you grab whatever items you can find. You'll hear a bell. That's not good. I'm just going to dodge the thralls the best I can, so I can take out these guys first. Now these guys are doing a healing thing, so you want to get rid of them as quickly as possible. And then we can take out the thralls here. We've dealt with these guys a few times, we know how to deal with them, you just spank them. That's all it needs. Come up this way. This little item here, tie our chunk, perfect. And open up our shortcut. So that'll creak open. And that'll take us to here where we fought the Cathedral Knight at first. So that's a little shortcut through to the bonfire. Makes it a little easier for us going back down. Now I'm going to risk the boss battle, even though I've already used a few of my Estus flasks. I'll have probably about 9. I'm still going to risk the boss battle, just because I'm feeling super jazzed after getting 2 bosses in the last episode, so we're going to try it in this one. If we do it, we do it. If we don't, we don't. I've had a lot of trouble with Osiris in the past. I say that with every boss, but I've had a lot of trouble with Osiris in the past. Jump off the elevator halfway, like a boss, and come on down this way here. So come down, there'll be an item here. Dragon ring scale, cool. Now just sneak around this corner here, because there'll be a fella. You can just pretty much just get rid of him like that. And then we'll be greeted with 2 Cathedral Knights, one on the front, one on the side. If we come back down this way, you'll see that this is where we were with the 2 monsters. There's a few items lying about that I might just grab for the sake of levity. There's a Titanite chunk, which is good. Human pine resin, and we've aggroed one. Fantastic. Holy shit. These guys are tough. Holy fuck. Come on. Yes. Oh my god. I was actually worried there for a second that I was gonna die. All for a large Titanite shard. We don't even need it. Alright, there's a few more items around the place. I'm not gonna get them because, you know, I'm already running low on Estus shards for what I want to do. I'm gonna try my best to sneak behind this guy and get a free booty slam. Just walk slowly. And there we go. Oh fuck. And there's another one. Will that do us? Yep. Cool. So you want to try and keep him relatively far away from this guy because you don't want to deal with 2 at the same time. Oh Jesus. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Get the booty slam. I didn't quite actually realised. I'm still getting used to recording. Oh my god. Jeez. Alright. Now I have... I'm just going to use this because I don't want to use an Estus flask. I wouldn't recommend doing that. But we're going to come through, as you see, with the smoke gate, and you can hear with the wailing, we're going to face a boss. I think, to my knowledge, this is the only boss that actually can talk to you throughout a boss battle in Dark Souls 3, at least, to my knowledge. Don't quote me on that, because I know Lothric does have some dialogue, but I don't think he directly talks to you during the boss fight, like Osiris does. So this is the Consumed King. Slimy gross. Motherfucker.
You ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons.
You haven't got anything in your hands. He's also a big dum-dum.
I will not give him up.
Okay, so
He is all that I have.
Osiris can be very difficult, particularly his second phase. So that's where I have issues, that's where I might have issues, is in the second phase. So we'll see if that's what happens. I should have equipped some gold pine resin. He is weak to lightning, I believe, or electricity. I don't know what it's called. I think it's lightning. Oh! Stand up on the wrong foot already. God, he jumps around so much. Alright, I gotta make some attacks because I'm not attacking. Alright, I might go quiet because I've had so much trouble with Osiris in the past. So I'm trying to focus.
Show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot.
It's very hard to get behind him because he's got those big lanky legs. Alright, we've got our second phase now, so he's going to be running around like a freak. And you can see he's got quite a lot of damage, and he spins around quickly, so be careful for that spin. That has been the death of me more times than I care to admit. Alright, so when he does that kind of move, if he's away from you, that's a good time to heal. Just be careful of the spin. And the ice breath! Oh my god, I'm doing bad. I'm doing real bad. Just gonna heal. And making sure to take a shit ton of damage. Watch out for the flying attack. Spin. Yep, there's the spin. And he's gonna run forward and do his thing. That's okay. Spin. You can hear a baby crying as well, so that's who he's talking to, Ocelot. The child of dragons, I believe he called him. Cool history. It seems to be a slight throwback to Seath the Scaleless from the first Dark Souls. As there's a lot of callbacks in this game to the first Dark Souls. We might be able to get in here. Oh, there we go. Nicely done. So it's pretty cool if you keep him kind of cornered in this area here. It becomes a lot easier to manage. If you do fight him out in the open here, it becomes a bit more difficult if you give him more room to move. But there we go. Osiris. It seems like every time I say I'm going to have trouble with a boss, I don't. Go figure. So we'll come up, light the bonfire here, and that is the Consumed King Gardens almost done. Because you'll notice there's a door behind us here, so we're going to push open this door and venture down a little bit further to a second optional area that I totally forgot about until just this moment. And it'll also give us a key to another optional area that we're going to visit a bit later on. So we see a few dead bodies around here, and then we'll see one not dead body. Oh, of an enemy that we all learn to hate. We can just get rid of him relatively quickly. They're just very fast, and if you're dumb like me, they can do a lot of damage. So we'll come through, and we'll grab the Path of the Dragon. I thought there was something else we could get there, but apparently not. So we grab the Path of the Dragon, and it'll come through to a chest, which we can open up the chest, grab the Titanite scale here, and then journey forward through the invisible wall. And through the invisible wall we can jump down to the untended graves. So we'll just light this bonfire here. And I'm going to quickly just jump back, level up, because I've got a decent amount of souls. So I'll quickly jump back, level up. And then we're back in a sec. And we're back. Okay, thank you for waiting for literally like half a second while I went and did that. So we leveled up a few times. And we're going to continue on through the untended grave. So come through, we'll have a few items lying about. Grab this one. So that's the way we need to go that way, so I'm just going to check this way. I believe there's some of those like angel dudes up here from the Road to Sacrifice. Yep. So we know how to deal with them quickly. And if not, get the fuck out. And just wail on them just a little bit. And there'll be this guy doing his poison thing. We could just ABSTB him in the booty. Always be spanking him in the booty. So nice, we said it twice. And we can get the Ashen Estus ring, which I believe increases your magic. We're not using magic, so it doesn't apply to us, but still good to see where it is. So we're gonna go down here. This might look a little familiar to some people, maybe. Does it look a little bit familiar? Well, it should, because this is the area that we started in, but this is the actual area, not the faux area. I mean, a few of these guys that we saw in the cathedral, remember how to deal with them, just ABSTB, and then wail on them a little bit. Relatively straightforward. There'll be a dog in here. We know how to deal with dogs, just get in there quick. And a Titanite chunk, which is always helpful. So there's a few enemies lurking around here. There's a few dogs here, I believe. Yeah, there's 3. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Don't be dumb like me, please. Alright, we got this way. Now, I don't know if is there a crystal over here as well, or is it just in the version that we are? There's actually 2 here. So, I'm not going to deal with them right now. I think we've got better things to deal with. We're going to come back and deal with them at a later time. Probably. I still haven't dealt with the first one. Like at the very start of the game. I still haven't dealt with him yet. We don't need to deal with him either. So we can just cruise up here. Just go around to the left. Up the little hill. It's very different. Oh. Oh, we've been invaded. ABSTB, always be spanking the booty. And we can just kick him off the edge of there. Did that? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Done, did that. There's a guy here we can just drop down and blitz him. I don't really think we need to. Curve up here. So you can see this is pretty much a remake, not a remake, an exact copy of the first area that we deal with. Down to the archers being dicks as well. I'm already really running out of flasks. Oh my god. So angry at myself right now. Alright. Deal with him. Grab the hidden blessing. Deal with him. Watch out for the archer. So I think the first time I came through here I mentioned that there was a second archer. And there he is, he's right behind us and he's gonna hit us in a sec. Jesus fuck! So that was here. And we get rid of them, cool. Alright, so if you remember the first time we came through to this area on our very first playthrough, there was a boss. And guess what? He's here as well. So we get to fight a second boss in a second version of this boss. It's not Eudex Gundyr this time, it is Champion Gundyr. So we're going to fight him in the next episode. We'll cross through into there and try our best. He's a little bit more difficult, never beaten him without help. I say that about everyone. that I've fought so far, but yeah, Edox Gundyr a bit more aggressive than... No, this is Champion Gundyr, not Edox Gundyr. I'm a fucking idiot. Anyway, you can tell I'm getting tired, but thank you so much for joining us. My name is NotGreg, this is our friend Greg. Thank you for sticking with us, challenging our way, beating Osiris today, and tomorrow we're going to take on Champion Gundyr and then further journey into Lothric. But thank you, hope you're staying happy, healthy, staying in quarantine, washing your hands, stay hydrated, please. I beg of you. And I'll see you next time.